Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. At the start of the last sector, we made a list of long-term priorities that we needed. We got some things that we wanted, and we got some of those things. We got large cargo bays, we got some better shielding, we got some of the stuff that we were looking for. However, at the start of this sector, we have to do the opposite. We have to say, okay, what in the short term do we need so the ship doesn't fall apart? Because if we can solve that, we now have something that we didn't have previously. We have a huge amount of space, right? Like an absolutely huge amount of space to build in. And we also have a reasonable amount of energy that we can put into that space. So, we have some options. But, yeah, short term. Let's just make a list in terms of like, when do we need stuff? Deuterium. As soon as possible. Basically, deuterium we need almost immediately. When do we get our next batch from waste disassemblers? In 4 cycles. Well, that's very convenient because we run out in 4 cycles. That gives us 120 in 4 cycles. Okay. So assuming one of these 2 is deuterium, we're fine. If they're not deuterium, we're screwed. Okay. We could also try and lower our warp core down 1. That's an option there. But anyway, that's step number 1. That is by far our most important thing to deal with, because once we get some deuterium, we have enough cargo space that we can hold the deuterium, and then we're great. We just need to actually get it. What's priority number 2? I think priority number 2 is duranium tritanium, right? I think that is actually our next priority. Because if we can get them, we can build. We currently can't build anything because I have 0 duranium and 24 tritanium. So that's priority number 2. Then priority number 3 is probably food, although it's not as important because our large hydroponic space should have paid out at some point, but food is something that we want to just make sure is sorted. Then we get onto morale. But we should by then have duranium and tritanium, and we can actually build some buildings and we can start thinking about things. Currently, we can't really do anything. We just gotta live with it, basically. But once we get there, we can start thinking about things. Also, I noticed we have 3 Borg nanites and 3 bio-neural gel packs. Did we not use those for something? I thought we used those for the workshop, for the thing that we were building, but maybe I never actually used them, or maybe we got more. Well, maybe we got more towards the end of the thing and I just missed us getting them, but we actually have some things that we can spend now, which is cool. Am I happy to have these continuing to produce? I guess so. Yeah, although I am tempted to turn this off temporarily. How much does it give us? That gives us 9? That's probably worth turning off, like, at least until we get some. Like, if we're trying to survive at least 4 more cycles, getting ourselves up to 5 cycles worth of deuterium is probably a good place to be. And that means we don't need to turn off anything else, which I think is fine. Okay. One thing I also want to just do is confirm that I have actually... let's just put a save in here and confirm we have a save at the start of the sector, which I think is good. Okay, although we definitely do, but I wanted to just confirm that. Okay. Other things? Science? I'm working on it. Okay. Actually, we're going to get a little bit of a boost in 3 cycles because this is going to immediately kick in. So this morale stabilizing thing. So I'm going to lose morale penalties, or I'm going to lose 33% of our morale penalty, which is quite nice. So we're going to get like a little bonus on all of these. It's not going to completely fix the issue, but it's going to make this a little less painful while we sit in low morale. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to this one. Let's go. That is a problem because it's going to either use emergency rations. We can't go to emergency rations. We have to go to premium replicator. Okay, we got 2 cycles left. We've gone a singular cycle. We need to find ourselves another cycle, which means I have to turn this down. Can I turn it down again? It still gives me 2 cycles. That'll be 1, maybe. Okay, let's just go. Enter ship, enter ship. They're unhappy about my deuterium promise. I'm also unhappy about my deuterium promise, if that helps. And we arrived. There shouldn't be any energy loss. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Do I just say no? That doesn't seem good. Well, I've said no for now. Well, that's titanium. So, not feeling great immediately. Okay. Do we think this is duranium? It's food. Alright then. Let's load the manual save. That's why we made it. Okay. Tritanium, food. Well, let's go for the one that's 5 away. So we're going to have to do a little bit more turning off of things. That's obvious. Let's turn this down to like... at least there. 5 cycles of that. We're currently not... I need to be on premium replicator though, so we've only got 3 cycles. So this would actually have to go lower. I'm trying to figure out where I can go down to, like... How long till this pays out? This pays out in 7 cycles. Okay. Well, I could set on emergency, but I can't set on emergency for too... Well, yeah, I can set on emergency rations, but not for too long. I guess that... But I'm going to lose 200 morale from that. 5 cycles. I guess we go here. Thank you. Let's not worry about that right now. You lose only 40 morale from that. Aha! Okay. Let's go. I don't care that we lost hull. We have deuterium. Deuterium is huge. So deuterium means that I can turn this on to premium replicator for a little bit. It's not great, but it's getting there. Batteries are full, so let's turn this down 1. Okay. Now we're going here. Wait, I'm gaining morale? How am I gaining morale? Doesn't add up. Because I've gone premium replicator rations, that's how I'm gaining morale. Okay, well. Definitely Bussard collectors get me as much as you can. Again, not ideal, but we're getting there. Uh-huh. No, I don't think I can say yes. It's tempting, but I don't think I can say yes to that one. I can go to normal food rations, though. And then I can turn this up. Now we got 14 cycles. Okay. Well, Borg probe arrives in 2 cycles. Anything I need to do before that happens? No, I think I just go here. We don't really have deuterium yet. We're not really out of survival mode. Eyes of the Collective. As announced, the Borg probe emerges from the darkness, a chilling green glow illuminating the crew's faces. The familiar, dreaded announcement echoes across the bridge. Target identified, Federation vessel Intrepid-class USS Voyager. Prepare for assimilation. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Well. We were a little stronger than last time we faced, so we should be okay. I go for that shield. Turn these off. Chill. We have... Our torpedo bay isn't on, which is fine.
Ability ready,
That's
Captain.
worth just noting.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay. Remember, hold off Harry Kim until we're shooting the side that actually has the shield on it. Okay. There we go.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Get around here. Now we can use shield pen.
Enemy shields destroyed,
Okay. Going very well.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
This is fine. We're also destroying the weapons at the front, which is great. Okay, I think we got him. I should tell you to shoot the weapons
Moving
back.
to attack the aft, Captain.
Okay, not that it's going to matter, but just to be optimal.
Ability ready, Captain.
Cool.
Ability ready,
They
Captain.
haven't surrendered yet? They're fighting till
Ability
the
ready,
end?
Captain.
Okay. Usually they surrender when they hit the line, but okay. Deuterium, duranium, morale? Fantastic. Is the transwarp coil intact? Negative. It has been destroyed. However, we found a data node. It could contain valuable tactical information. Analyze it. Anything else in the wreckage? Some of the debris could potentially be converted into useful resources. Borg probes are safeguarded against theft. The data node is enough. Additional salvage is inefficient and potentially dangerous. Okay, definitely doing it though. We'll take the risk. Beam everything useful on board. Salvage complete. No hostile countermeasures were activated. Duranium, tritanium. So we have deuterium, duranium, tritanium. It's exactly what I asked for. Good. Proceed with analyzing the data node. Captain, I sense a heaviness upon the crew's spirit. Being stranded in the Delta Quadrant has taken its toll. A small gesture like improving quarters, better meals, or time on a holodeck might boost morale. Can I look at the ship while I do this? No. Build an observation lounge is interesting. Replicator rations for 20 cycles? That's tempting, but that's not impossible for us to do. 5 morale? Let's think about this logically. If we want to do 5 morale, 1, we can't do it. But 2, if we wanted to do it, we would have to have replicator rations on. So that would mean that we'd have to do this for at least 15 out of the 20 cycles anyway. So we might as well choose replicator rations. That way, if we happen to be at 4, we're not being punished. Build or upgrade an observation lounge is a great idea if I had the upgrade to observation lounge, which I don't. So it has to be replicator rations. And we can't not take it because we need one of these positive things. Just out of curiosity, just because it suggested it, what is the well, how can we get the upgrade to the observation lounge? By getting to the next level here. Okay. Well, let's just have a look. So that would give us access to officers' quarters level 2. We know from the quarters discussion that officers' quarters level 2 is where it starts to be good, as in that's where it starts to be good. It's still not really as good as some of the other options, but if we're just thinking about it in terms of pure morale, that's probably where it starts to be very good for us. That's just a straight +3 morale at all times. That's nothing. That is a +4 morale. Yeah, I think we potentially just need to do this. Yeah, and also deuterium waste reduction might be interesting as well. And this would be good as well, because then we can feed people with less. That's just as free morale. Yeah, okay. Obviously, if morale's an issue, we just gotta upgrade this, which means we need tritanium. Okay. Do we think we can get tritanium quickly? Maybe. We could research crew quarters. I still don't think that crew quarters level 1 are any good. I know that crew quarters level 2 are good. The crew quarters level 1, not that good if you're limited on space. However, we're no longer limited on space, so it's worth thinking about that. So I guess we could do that quickly, and then hopefully we get the tritanium between, like, in the next 13 cycles. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That seems very reasonable. What have we got here? Duranium. Okay. So there's a lot of duranium available for us right now. Also, can I put this up right now? Yeah, I need to find more deuterium, but I can put that up right now. And these will be giving us deuterium in 2 cycles, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. So, I get to build one thing. Effectively, I still need to have this off for now, unfortunately. And I get to build, like, one thing as long as it uses mostly duranium. What could I build? Well, this would make some people happy, but I would need to have, I would have to use my tritanium for it. Now, do we think we can get 50 tritanium? Was it? Is it 50 tritanium I'd need for the thing? Yeah. Do I think I can get 50 tritanium in a single event? Yeah, I don't think that's impossible. So this could be fine. What would we put in this if we were going to do it? Part of the problem for upgrading the cargo deck is we'd have to get to more than 250, more than 200, or more than 1,000, right? For it to be worth it immediately. So I think in the short term that's probably not our plan, but we maybe want to think about that in a minute. What else have we got? So that doesn't do anything. This is nonsense. How much is the upgrade for that? We don't have the tech, but okay, the upgrade is really cheap for that. So definitely when we can get that, we want to do that because that upgrade is absurdly cheap. For 4 morale, that's absurd. Officers' quarters. So this is 2 morale. Okay. We could maybe do that. I don't have crew quarters right now, so I can't even start on that. We have... both of our science labs are upgraded to level 2. We could build another one, but we have a lot of science anyway. We could get another biolab, but we don't currently have resources to run them. Although, actually... yeah, this one's fine. Yeah, we don't really have the deuterium to fully run the other one right now. Combat. Phaser control rooms. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. The maximum of 4 in terms of bonuses, aren't there? Plus 50, subsystem, health, limited to 4. Yeah, so that shouldn't let me build another one, because I already have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we can't build anything in here because I don't have the tritanium. Borg technology, I can get another regeneration alcove, but that'll lower my morale per cycle, and currently I'm taking 0 morale for being without quarters for the Borg because we're under 4. Like, yeah, so we're under the amount that would actually cause us any amount of loss. Okay, cool. Also, I think Borg without quarters doesn't cause you a maximum morale penalty. That's interesting. At least looking at this. Okay. Well, that all being said, what do I want to do? Probably just go to the next thing here. I still need to... oh, I also need to research the Borg data node, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Although it's probably going to be very relevant to the story of the sector, so we want to do it sooner rather than later. I would love to get the high roll on this. Okay, we got the medium roll that lowers our hull every time so far. That's good. That's good. Happy about that. We're getting basically nothing from this either way, so let's go with this one. Hey. Okay. We're almost getting there on deuterium. The problem is having to have the replicator rations on, but at least while the replicator rations are on, it's filling up our food supply, which is nice. I think we have to go here once I research the Borg data node. I just realized I can scan now, because I'm outside the thing. Still can't do that. Let's see what this is. Ooh, blink of an eye. I don't have sensor array level 2 on. Oh. Okay. As Voyager approaches the planet, sensors register a subtle pull. The gravimetric gradient appears to be drawing the ship into orbit. The crew quickly realizes that the planet rotates faster than other planets and time passes much faster due to the tachyon core. 1 full day on the surface equals just 1 second aboard Voyager. Okay. But we got 200 morale for just leaving. The crew avoids living a lifetime where only hours pass at a time. So, that's okay. That's fine. Yes, but we're outside the nebula, so we can scan things. Wait, if I'm not going to do any of this, I should do this. If I'm not going to do any sciencey stuff, I should definitely do that one. And we know, because we've already been here, that that's food tritanium. So I would love to get this, but let's grab some of the deuterium first. And the duranium. But the deuterium mostly. We've located a damaged Borg vessel caught in close orbit around a Class E planet. Radiation and solar winds constantly rip its hull apart, while drones tirelessly rebuild it. They appear trapped in a cycle of destruction and repair, too occupied to even acknowledge us. Well, let's do this then. Nice. So, we get some deuterium and we get some science. That's good. So now, looking at our deuterium, now you could argue that actually building that large cargo bay could be worth it, because now we're actually at the level where we're potentially going to go for our max. It could fit. It could fit. Okay, let's build one. Alright. Let's head here. I would need replicator on for another couple of cycles. Let's go with risky. Don't give me the medium result. Thank you. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly. Slowly, slowly. 3 rooms got damaged. Oh, thanks. Really appreciate that. Which one? Sick bay. Okay, don't care. Do care. Do care. Sick bay, don't care as much, because we don't have anyone sick, but yeah. The others I care about. Alright, we're being attacked. By what? Hazari mercenary.
What are your orders, Captain?
I don't know if we fought the Hazari. That's okay. Did I go for their shield at the side? I could. Yeah.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Let's go for that. It's either that or go for their warp core at the front, but I think it's too
Ability
healthy
ready,
for us to
Captain.
be able to take it out.
Ability ready, Captain.
You know what I could do instead? Go for the weapons
Moving
at
to
the
attack
front.
the front, Captain.
That makes more sense. Because it's only got 60 health. Okay. And...
Ability ready, Captain.
there we go. We've taken out the weapon at the front. Let's go for the warp
Moving
core.
to attack the front, Captain. Enemy shields just ability ready, Captain.
There we go. Keep shooting them. They're going to have done a lot of damage to us by the end of this, but that's okay. Warp core down. They are down. Victory. Okay. That hurt, but we got deuterium, which is great. And we've got some morale. Which is also great. We didn't get any tritanium, but... okay. I feel like that's going to be a problem. Oh, also, now we're at the nebula. I just realized I can start scanning all sorts of things. Wait, do I have stellar cartography on? Oh, I just must not have stellar cartography level... wait, do I not have stellar cartography level 2? I do. Was there not an event earlier where I couldn't do stellar cartography level 2? Maybe we were in the nebula? I don't know. Maybe we were in the nebula and we don't have nebula scanning? Maybe it was something else and I misread it? Maybe you have to have something else as well that it didn't say? Okay. Well, at least it gives us an opportunity to scan some of these. It's fine. Oh, that's fine. Keep scanning. Scientists for hire. Lots of Borg probes over here. Right. Forgotten colony. We've seen that one before. Right, down here. Very, very bright sun. Right. All of these scanned. Oh, one down here. And then over here. Scan, scan. What's that one? A class O or class 0 or class O planet? Okay, it must be class O. All the other ones are letters, so it's got to be an O. Okay. Repair station at the end of here was interesting. Okay. Well, back to us. That's still going. I need titanium. Yeah. Okay. Well, head over here. We're about to get a fulfilled promise. Oh, okay. Cargo bay is finished and our fulfilled promise is done, which moves us into normal morale. We've done it. We're in normal morale now, which is great. Okay. And because I fulfilled the promise, yeah, +2. So we're getting positive morale. We're in normal morale. If I go for normal rations, do that. If I do this, I get +1 on double food rations. That might be worth it for now. Emergency quarters are done. I can't do that. This is annoying. Okay, so let's just go through these. 10 morale. I can't get to 10 morale. I just physically, I am not reaching 10 morale currently, so that's just not going to happen. Raise morale to 1,500. Well, that's not really my choice, so no. I don't have the upgrade for the holodeck. I don't think I have the upgrade for the holodeck anyway. Activate double food rations? Well, no. For 30 cycles, that's way too many. And I've, wait, 40 cycles, so I'd have to have double food rations for 30 out of 40 cycles? No, so I have to say no. 2 crew leave? Well, I'm sorry, like, I just don't have the resources to, like, agree to your, demands. Right, now. Okay, let's do this. 4 crew got injured. Also realizing I can do that. Also, is Pelk still here? Pelk isn't here. He must have left. It must have cleared him when we changed sector. Or he's in the other sick bay. But that's fine. Right. Down here, 8 cycles away, 9 cycles, 8 cycles. Let's go to this one. Borg data node is done. I would love for you to start researching. I can't do tier 4 yet. Might as well do this while we're waiting. Right. Captain, 62% of the data nodes have been recovered, including a tactical isogrid of 25 sectors. Revealed a Borg sphere 8 light years away traveling at warp 2 is regenerating from ion storm damage. Limping home, you may have just struck gold. All senior officers to the bridge. What we have here in 2 simple words is Fort Knox. Lieutenant Paris, care to translate? Janeway, Paris isn't with us anymore. Fort Knox, Earth's biggest stash of gold, over 50 metric tons, once worth an exorbitant amount of money. You're planning a heist? Exactly, we're going to steal a transwarp coil, intercept the Borg sphere, create a diversion, send in an away team and secure the coil. Engaging the Borg sphere directly places the crew in unnecessary jeopardy, therefore I established safer protocols. Essential transwarp elements can be sourced from standard Borg probes. Careful neutralization, disabling key systems, not obliteration, ensures components remain viable for integration. I am capable of assembling a functional drive from such salvage parts. So what should it be, Captain? A Borg sphere heist or building it ourselves? I kind of want to do the heist. I think we chose the heist last time. I kind of still want to do the heist. I don't think that this is going to be better for it. I think this is going to get us to go around the Borg probes and the rest of the system. The point is to do the options we didn't choose last time. Crew safety is paramount. Building the coil is safer, then that's the route we take. Proceed. Captain, utilizing the tactical isogrid, I have located multiple Borg probes suitable for salvage within the sector. Constructing a transwarp coil requires components from a minimum of 5 probes. It's imperative they are disabled, not destroyed. Oh, and then we get to fight one. Although, if we get to fight more Borg probes, in theory, that might give us more
Moving to
morale.
attack the port side, Captain.
Because we get morale from winning fights. Okay.
Ability ready, Captain.
There might be a
Ability ready,
positive
Captain.
for us here. There might actually be a positive. That's not something I'm used to hearing us say. There might be a positive to the situation. Usually it's just another negative. Huh. Anyway. Right, let's
Ability
do
ready,
this.
Captain.
And Make it so we're hard to hit.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
This is fine. And now we're getting through
Ability
the
ready,
shields.
Captain. Enemy shields
Cool.
destroyed, Captain.
Right. Go for the
Moving
weapons
to
at the
attack
front.
the front, Captain.
Just take him out while we're here. Go for the weapons at
Ability
the
ready,
back.
Captain.
Okay.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I think we did it. That definitely seems like it was destroyed in my eyes, but what do I know? Yeah, okay, that counts as disabling it. It definitely blew up, but anyway. Borg probe. Yeah, so
What are
it's
your
just going to
orders,
give us a bunch of Borg probe fights. Honestly, you know what? Absolutely fine by
Moving to
me.
attack the port
If
side,
you want to
Captain.
give me Borg probe attacks, I'll take him. It's a good way to raise our morale. Now, does probably mean I should stick our
Ability
crew
ready,
on
Captain.
to repairing the hull
Ability
as
ready,
like an
Captain.
ASAP thing to do, but in terms of a way of recovering our morale, it's very good. Very, very, very good. Okay,
Ability ready, Captain.
let's do this. Okay, the alert wasn't that alert.
Enemy shields
That wasn't
destroyed,
that worrying. It was just like you're below 50%, but we were at like 51% previously, so that's fine. Okay,
Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
and we're taking out one of their weapons, even though we weren't really aiming at it. Now we're taking out their shields. Let's go for the
Moving to attack.
weapons.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay,
Ability ready, Captain.
weapon is done. Go for their
Moving
engines.
to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Go for their warp core.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Okay, we got them. Food, science, and morale. This is great. I'll repair the hull to above 50%, definitely. Yep. Yep, that seems good. Pause the large cargo bay. Get you to do that. Resume the large cargo bay. Yeah. Okay, so this would be, what? 2 cycles? Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm going to go... I kind of feel like extreme riskiness is not a bad option again. But actually, I think we can probably get away with this one. Not quite as riskiness, but we get like a flat amount. Yeah, feeling much better about things here, actually. Much, much better. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, wait, I was thinking 250 was half. No, we've got another couple cycles, but that's still okay. They're happy about the fulfilled promise, and that counts as another fulfilled promise, right? No, it overrides the other fulfilled promise. Wait, no, that doesn't count as a fulfilled promise at all. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. It's fine. Next for us here. We still only have duranium. We don't have any next for us is get some tritanium, basically. Let's go shuttle here, I think. I like the ratio here. Nice! So we now have a huge amount of deuterium, which is great. I'm on double food, which is fine, because we know that one of these two is food. Let's go grab some dilithium. Large cargo bay is done. Borg probe.
What are your orders, Captain?
We also know we're being attacked by non-stop Borg probes, which is also great.
Moving to attack
So
the
we're going
front,
to get
Captain.
morale, and we're going to get other stuff. And when our hull goes below 50%, we might
Ability
get
ready,
another
Captain.
one of the missions to raise it above
Ability
50%.
ready, Captain.
Which is very good. Okay. Would be nice if I could skip these combats forward to, like, when we're 1,500 away from them, but Yeah.
Ability
Anyway,
ready, Captain.
let's go.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I think I just went for their... yeah, I think I targeted the wrong
Moving
thing.
to
That's
attack
fine.
the
Go for
port
the
side,
shield.
Captain.
We are facing
Ability
it now
ready,
anyway.
Captain.
So that's
Enemy
okay.
shields destroyed, Captain.
That's fine. Go for those
Moving
weapons.
to attack the aft, Captain.
Just trying to get away
Ability
from the
ready,
other
Captain.
weapons. Knock these ones out.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
Oh, it switched
Moving to
mid-fire?
attack the aft,
Oh.
Captain.
Okay, now fire at these
Moving
engines.
to attack the aft, Captain.
I didn't realize
Ability
you could
ready,
retarget
Captain.
your
Ability
beam
ready,
like,
Captain.
after the beam had fired. Okay.
Ability ready,
As
Captain.
long as we keep shooting the back, it's not going to shoot us, I think. Yeah. Okay. Food, science, morale. You'd love to see it. Large cargo bay is done. So this large cargo bay, it could be for deuterium. It's not going to be. It's going to be for duranium. Now, that means that I can effectively decommission some of these ones. Do I have material recovery? I think I do, right? I have material recovery, yeah. So I could decommission, like, say, this one here. And that would allow us to get a little duranium back. But also a spot for a 3-size thing in a single, like, environment. As in, not in one of the double spots. Which I think is probably worth it. Let's dismantle that one while we're here. Cool. And let's take our 1 dilithium. Okay, so then we're heading over here. Anything else I need to do? No, I think we're good. We're also gaining 7 morale per cycle right now, which is great. And I'm using a ton of food. I guess I could turn the other cargo bay into a food cargo bay for now. That would probably be fine. Yeah, food's one I'm not too worried about, because we're not really getting a lot of food from, like, spots usually. We're usually generating the food, so it's fine. I don't care if we max out, because we're generating it. It's okay. So we could start building our crew quarters to then upgrade into crew quarters level 2, which we know is the best if space is not a factor. So we could start doing that. That could be okay. Yeah. One thing I was also thinking about is I could try and consolidate my emergency quarters again as well. So, like, make this an emergency quarters level 2, and then I can get rid of an emergency quarters, get rid this one an emergency quarters level 2, or this one, and then get rid of an emergency quarters. I think that's probably sensible. Yeah, let's consolidate them. I need titanium. Of course, I need titanium. What was I thinking? Oh, crew quarters there. There we go. Game crashed. I can tell you it's crashed. It hasn't shown it yet, but there we go. Okay, so that... I must not have dismantled this. That was only 1 cycle away. Okay. Yeah, so we're not that far behind. We're just, like, a little bit behind. I spent a lot of time thinking about what we were going to do, so that's fine. Right, head over here. I think what caused it to crash was changing the view while we were moving. I think I changed it on a cycle change and it caused things to break. Borg probe? Yeah, let's do it.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders are to turn off the engines, as usual.
Moving to attack
Actually,
the port
aim
side,
at the
Captain.
shield this time and let's go. Okay.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
And now we wait. Now we wait. And we continue to wait.
Ability ready,
There we go,
Captain.
we've upgraded, and go. I'm gonna wait till we get to the other side
Enemy
before
shields
we
destroyed, Captain.
turn on shield pen, although we have already pretty much destroyed their weapons at the front.
Ability ready, Captain.
I do wonder whether it would be better to shield pen right at the start
Enemy
anyway,
shields
even if I'm
destroyed,
going
Captain.
for the shields at the side. because we'll destroy the weapons at the front if we do that. That's probably slightly more optimal. Can I get to these ones?
Attack the front, Captain.
No, we're going to spin like this, which isn't quite how what I want to do there. No, I think I was right the first time, where you keep going in the same direction. Then go for the warp
Moving
core.
to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Although,
Ability ready,
thinking
Captain.
about where they're shooting from, if we were to do that, but we'd already destroyed the front weapon, we would then spin around their front, shooting them, and they wouldn't be able to shoot us. Yeah, so that works. Okay. Bunch more food. We're about to get food here as well, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I wait, I can increase the... I haven't done it yet, but I can increase the capacity of food. There you go. We will simply collect the resources. Nice. So now we have like 14 cycles of double ration food, not counting the fact that we get 360 every 9 cycles. Okay. So, just in this one system, we fixed a lot of our issues. We haven't fixed our tritanium issue, but a lot of our issues are fixed. Let's go here. Crew quarters level 2 is done. I would still like to get to crew next level, but let's see. Well, I'm not going to be able to get 50. I can tell you that for a fact. Let's do this one. Okay. Could repair my sick bay. Honestly, it's not my highest priority right now. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to need any more cargo bays for tritanium. I think as long as we have our cargo bay or 2 cargo bays for tritanium, we're going to be fine. We tend to use it as it comes in right now. If that ever stops being the case, then we will probably think about it. Right, over here. Don't know what this one is. Oh, think tank. Okay, I can't remember how that one went, but I know which one it is. Is that 6 cycles? That's 6 cycles. Let's go here first. Also a lot of tritanium in the next sector. Crew quarters active. What do I need for crew quarters level 2? I need tritanium. Okay, well, it's on the list.
What are your orders, Captain?
So I think we want to go shield here.
The port side, Captain.
But when we get in range, I just want to immediately activate Harry's ability, which will then cause us to do extra damage to the weapon system at the front while we're going over the top, which will then cause us to destroy the weapon system at the front as we're going over the top, even though we're not aiming at it. I think that's right anyway.
Ability ready, Captain.
There we are.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Didn't quite work, actually. But we also didn't do as much damage to it as we did previously anyway.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
That's interesting. Okay. Go to
Moving to attack the aft, Captain.
This is fine.
Ability ready, Captain.
Right. And
ability ready, Captain.
We've destroyed that. Now we just go for their engines.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain.
Actually,
moving to
shoot them.
Aft,
just turn that off. There we go. We'll just sit at the back
Ability
here.
ready, Captain.
There we go. Oh, I think they can still shoot us from there, actually. Oh well, whatever. Food, science, morale. Okay, let's start with this. I just realized I'm using tritanium passively. I should turn off whatever's using tritanium passively, possibly. Is that our biolab? It's one of them. Yeah, it's this biolab. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily need to turn it off. I just need to be aware it's there if I'm trying to save up tritanium. Tier 4, definitely. Right. Crew quarters. Tier 2. And did I need it for this as well? I do need it for those as well. Okay. That's fine. But those I think are higher priority. Yeah. Even in that, because I don't have any anybody sick. Okay, let's do a save. And then let's do this. I want to do Dark Frontier. Captain, the necessary Borg probe components have been acquired. Construction of the transwarp coil can commence. I also wish to express gratitude for choosing my suggestion over the heist. The safety of this crew is always the priority, Seven. Your proposal minimized risk. That's always appreciated. Captain, my suggestion wasn't purely tactical. The thought of setting foot on a Borg vessel again, it brought back memories. Feelings I cannot easily control. I was afraid my own reactions could put the mission and the team at risk. Let's reassure her. You've come a long way, Seven. I want you to know how proud we are to have you as part of this crew, our family. Your confidence is valued, Captain. If this coil works, we'll be 20 years closer to home. Are you looking forward to seeing Earth? I understand the crew's deep connection to Earth, their need to return home, yet Earth may have been my point of origin, but the concept feels distant, unfamiliar. I am unsure what awaits me there, or if I belong. Let's tell her that Voyager is her family now. I think this is what we chose last time, but I still think it's the correct option. Maybe Earth isn't home yet, but Voyager is, Seven. This crew is your family right now, and we look out for each other. It does feel like home, my family. I am grateful for that, Captain. Is everything alright? You seem distant. I am functioning within acceptable parameters, Captain. The coil requires my attention. Thank you for everything you did, for helping me find myself. Something's bothering her, but what? Okay, well, I'll find out in 15 cycles. I'm not doing counterpoint just yet. Let's figure out where we're going next. Down here to grab these, so probably Duranium, grab these, move into that area. Wait, is this a separate... Wait, these are I just realized these are separate quests. I got a second one here. Oh. Well, let's do it. Captain, I'm receiving a distress call. Is anyone receiving? Please, help. We are Brunari. My name is Kerr. The Devore. Too close. We need safe passage. Please. Signal interrupted, but I have the coordinates. We'll help him. We're opting into the mission. Helm, set a new course. We have to hurry. Okay. Well, it doesn't say we have to hurry. But let's drop a save in. And let's continue doing what we're doing. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Wonderful. As always. My Duranium is about to run out, which is going to mean Duranium is going to be my problem. Crew quarters level 2 is finished. That's a little morale boost. Nobody is currently staying in the crew quarters level 2. Okay. Oh, I also have emergency quarters up here, and well, these are already level. Some of them are already level 2. Let's turn that one off and on. So that moved 4 people into here. Okay. And then if I turn that one off and on... Oh, sorry. Off and on. That then removes the people and it puts them into this one here. So I have 15 in here. I have nobody in this one. And I have nobody in this one. Oh, I have 1 person in this one. Okay. So we can decommission a singular emergency quarters right now. Okay. First pick of emergency quarters to disassemble. I think one of these, definitely. Let's get rid of this one. Let's just remove that. Wonderful. Here, let's go for little risk, but hey, we got some titanium. Think about where I'd want one. So this one's gone already. If I upgrade this one, I can get rid of another. If I upgrade this one, I can get rid of another. Yeah. Oh, also if I take you off of repairing the hull, which I don't need either of you on it. Yes, well, I don't need either of you on it, right? One of you can stay on it. Then I can do... No, I want to upgrade this, but I need the... Oh, I need... Okay, so you both stick on it for now. That's fine. Okay, head here. This one, let's go this. The chance of nothing, but there's a high chance of something. One more cycle, head here. Right. Emergency quarters are removed. Can I upgrade this one now? I can, perfect. So that's good. Would love to upgrade another, but we cannot. That's fine. Let's do this. And 3 crew died, you lost 180 morale, and the shuttle was lost. Cannot rebuild the shuttle yet. Okay. New trade offer? I'll take it. I'm well over the amount of science that I need. Yeah. I'll definitely take some extra deuterium. Emergency quarters are upgraded, which I think means I can decommission another one in here. Let me turn this off and then switch it on. Yeah, so nobody's in that one. Just gonna do the same here for a second. Nobody's in either of these. Wait, oh, okay, never mind. There we go. So I need to upgrade one more if I want to do that. Okay, so let's dismantle this one. Okay, we're getting there. Let's just go with this. That's fine. We're gonna go to this one. Dark Frontier. Enter ship. So remove that. Now I can upgrade this one. Means I can decommission this as well. So I'm just getting myself a little bit more space a bit at a time. Okay, mess hall. Eat a normal amount of food now. Okay, Dark Frontier. Captain, I've got everything ready for the call construction down here, but where's 7? I can't reach her. Ensign, locate 7 of 9. She's not on Voyager, Captain. Not aboard. Lieutenant Nunez, check for any departures, shuttle or transporter. Affirmative. 1 shuttlecraft departed 3 hours, 12 minutes ago, utilizing 7 of 9's command codes. How did she get a shuttlecraft? They were all destroyed. Its destination was the last known coordinates of the damaged Borg sphere. In the previous sector. I see. Or previous system. Long-range sensor logs indicate the Borg sphere vacated that position approximately 1 hour later. So we cannot say for certain whether she reached it. What the hell was she thinking? We're being hailed, Captain. I can't identify the source. It's too far. Captain Catherine Janeway. Our paths finally cross. I've been following Voyager's journey with great interest. Yeah, apparently there was a pitch for a new, like, Borg origin story show or something like that, which was rejected. It was based on, like, a book that's in beta canon, which is a, I think it's one that Shatner wrote, or Shatner co-wrote, which is interesting in terms of the Borg origin they wanted to go for. I don't like it at all. I believe the plot point was the Borg were secretly, or like they weren't secretly, but they were like the result of something that humans had done and sent out into space in the past coming back. Very much dislike. Same with the Borg. I thought I'd bring it up now because the Borg Queen is very similar in terms of like, just like the person. I'm trying to think of the right way of putting it. I dislike that the Borg are becoming more human. They're getting more personality. I think they were much better when they were just like a scary concept rather than a thing that you can speak to and have conversations with. Anyway, we complained about it last time. Who am I speaking to? I'm the voice of the collective. What do you want? My interests lie with your vessel's recent acquisitions. Components scavenged from Borg probes destined for a transwarp coil. Did you truly presume blindness on our part? A loss the collective can certainly cope with. Such defiance, the predictable byproduct of individuality. Ordinarily, this transgression would mandate assimilation. However, your actions provided an unforeseen opportunity. You must have noted the absence of 7 of 9 by now. I must thank you, Captain. You nurtured her individuality, exposed her to humanity, made her unique. That experience will add to our perfection. Why would 7 return to the collective? She chose a life here with us. She's not a drone that you can just take back. Captain, we merely allowed her time with you. Your attacks on our probe simply refocused our attention. It was time for her to come home. She was resistant. Her humanity made her unruly, but she complied quite readily when I offered her a simple exchange. Her return for Voyager's continued existence. Such a human bargain. I will honor it. Keep your salvage components, Captain, and leave her to us. Do not follow. She cut the transmission. Captain, I can't track the origin. No need to track it, Harry. Starfleet has long theorized about the central command structure, Unimatrix 01, the heart of the hive. Normally far beyond our reach unless we use the transwarp coil. Then we can match their speed, but we need to act fast. This isn't a decision we can make lightly. For all we know, 7 is heading straight into the heart of a Borg space, right to the Queen herself. 7 didn't abandon us, she sacrificed herself. We can't just abandon her, please. I still feel like this is like opting it. This is like, actually, we're not going to opt into the like plot, and this is we're going to opt into the plot. Me trying to remember the last save. The last save was at the start of this system, but we didn't actually do anything of note, rather apart from lose the shuttle. So we're going to leave 7 behind and see what it does. I won't risk this ship and everyone else aboard chasing into the heart of Borg space. We'll be turning our backs on her sacrifice. We have to respect her choice and honor it by surviving. Captain, 7 wouldn't abandon us if our lives were on the line. She deserves the same. She traded herself for us. How can we just leave her? I'd risk anything to try and get her back. It's for the good of the many. My first responsibility is to the safety of this entire crew. I hope Sunday, back on Earth, you'll understand, and perhaps even forgive the cost. We have the coil, 7 made sure of that. We can't afford to linger. Who knows how long the Queen's generosity will last. Let's get it installed, then move. I feel the loss of 7 of 9 deeply tonight. We encountered her as an adversary, a drone of the collective, but we freed her, giving her back the opportunity to reclaim her own life, her individuality, and her lost humanity. I watched her discover what it meant to be an individual, to feel, to connect, and to eventually find family among us. Knowing she won't complete that extraordinary evolution is the greatest tragedy. Her journey to rediscover herself ended too soon and so far from home. Okay, so I'm trying to think of where the... Oh, whoa. I was kind of hoping we were going to stay still, but we can stay still in a second. Okay, that's fine. Stop popping up. I don't know whether we want to keep this world state. I don't know whether this is the world state we want to keep. I don't know if it's going to lead to something interesting. That's fundamentally what I want to do, is I want to lead to interesting stuff via it being non-canon. I just don't know if this is interesting or just boring. Like, because it's it's just like, and this character is not in the thing anymore. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's have a look at the limited transwarp coil. Yeah, transwarp drive. Yeah, I think we did get this previously. Yeah, okay. So I think it's the same, but 7's dead. So I think all we did there was opt out of the mission and lose 300 morale. Yeah, okay. I'm fairly certain that what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload next time, unless people are highly opposed to that. So let me know if you are, but I think that, yeah, probably opting into the mission seems better. So we'll load the manual save, assuming that that is fine. Yeah, we'll load the manual save and then, yeah, we'll do that next time. So, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.